Due diligence, basically research the network or the system they're buying into. Obviously, a franchise business is usually a small business. Franchising isn't for everyone. They really need to learn about the system itself, the franchisor, ask franchisor lots of questions, and talk to as many other franchisees to see if it is suitable for them and their lifestyle. The business may not be appropriate, may not be what they think it is. I think the key thing for franchisees to do is their homework on the franchisor and the franchise network. I think until they've got the documents from the franchisor, so when I say documents I mean a franchisor would have to provide a prospect with a disclosure document and a franchise agreement, and really unless they have those documents there's no point in consulting the lawyer. So once they have those documents, take them off, and it's important to get both legal advice and accounting advice. The legal advice, and to a degree the accounting advice from specialists in franchising, because they really know what to look for. They will highlight the key areas in those documents. So yeah, very important to get that advice once they've got the documents. Probably if you're looking at a disclosure document for a franchise system that's got quite a bit of disputation, there's a section in the disclosure document obviously where a franchisor has to disclose what legal proceedings and litigation is involved in. Also there's another section in the disclosure document that deals with movements within the franchise system, so how many terminations there have been, how many sales there have been. So obviously if there's a lot of movement you should be asking lots of questions and probably trying to make contact with those franchisees to ascertain the reasons they left the network or the system. So again, really important to speak to as many franchisees. Their details should also be disclosed in the disclosure document. So that disclosure document is a great source of information, and obviously there's no substitute for speaking to the franchisor or reading all the documents. Very important for a franchisee, even if they get professional advice, to read those documents themselves and be comfortable with everything that is contained in them. There's also, in a franchise network, there's usually operations manuals, and whilst franchisors are reluctant to give franchisees access to those before they've signed up on a franchise agreement, you may be able to at least make an appointment with the franchisor or go to head office and view them, because a lot of what you'll find, the day-to-day operation is dealt with in those documents. And again, franchisees got to be comfortable that they're able to comply with those documents and abide by the system.